got the will to live and she's feisty. Got a lot of sheep breath going today. Everybody's come back from wherever it was they were, and her and her two little lambs are going to go out today.
She's actually scratching away because her placenta hasn't come off yet, but don't trust a ram.
Good morning. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, but things didn't stop for us on Christmas, so you've got a little bit of catching up to do. Let's get started. Someone we haven't seen for a little while is this fellow. There you go. How's that for a good Christmas meal? Yeah, you've seen that before. Okay, we'll start with the morning update. This is the triplet mom. Definitely looking better. The first day I was topping them up with a bottle, but they're not taking a bottle anymore. They're all on mom. And then their little brother was adopted by this ewe. Her ewe lamb and her adopted lamb are both doing good. And I just fed the little guy with the legs his bottle, or her bottle, and she's drinking fine. It looks like the Misfits farm are going to adopt her and see what they can do with her. She's got the will to live and she's feisty. The legs look really bad, so I don't know if they can do anything with her, but they said they wanted to try. So kudos to them. We'll hope for a good outcome because she really is improved. This is the ewe that had her lamb as we went to bed on Christmas Eve, and this lamb is doing great too, not touching it at all. This is the big single ewe lamb, and this ewe, I checked her progeny record. She's a G year, so she's the same age as Gladiator, which I think is 6 years old. In the past, all of her lambs were twins, and this is her first single lamb. And then last night, this lamb was born. Hi, Mommy. I think she's the one that was trying to steal from the ewe over there with the single yesterday, the one that was screaming all the time. She did have her lamb. It's also another big ewe lamb. And I checked her records, and her records are all twins and triplets, and this is her very first single. So kind of funny that way, but she's looking a little tired right now, probably because she was running around screaming after a lamb all day yesterday. But she loves it, it's nursing, and that's what matters, and hopefully she'll just lay down with it because she looks tired. We're back to brutal conditions outside. So, we took all the windows out of this barn to air it out because it went hot again. Well, right now, all the windows are closed and back in again because we got a brutal wind out there and it's really cold. And the Dorsets, with all their big bellies and their big udders, still nobody has lambed. There's one who looks like she's ready to go. The Dorsets, I figure, are all going to go at the same time. Arnie was talking about last night at the back is still back there. Everybody's eating, but she's chewing her cud. So I think she's just picking her spot out. She's going to make sure no one else claims it, so that when she does have a lamb, she's got somewhere to have it. In this barn, you can really see how cold it is in here, because we got a lot of sheep breath going today. Oh my goodness, it's cold. But all's quiet in here. This morning we have Alexander back. Hi, buddy. Hello. Are you hungry? You were looking hungry. Hi. Hi, pussycat. Hi. I tried picking him up the other day. He wasn't impressed by that. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Guessing because it's a really, really cold day, everybody's come back from wherever it was they were because they want the food and they know this barn has it all. So glad to see them back. I see 2, 4, 5 of them anyway. With this sunshine it would be nice and warm, but far from it. She's a cold one. So this is the triplet mom. Black hooves are harder to trim, we've said it before, but when you add cold temperatures they get even tougher to trim. But the good thing about them is that they stay in good shape longer. So we're just going to trim her up, and her 2 little lambs are going to go out today. So these are the triplet lambs. So we're going to open this pen to where the one is free with her 2 lambs. And finally, the little lambs are going to have some playmates. And those lambs are sticking to her really well. Oh, and now the other lambs are going to come see what that's all about. Lots of room for them all to bond together. This is the mom who had the twin lambs and adopted the one triplet. We're going to trim her hooves now and deworm her, and then after lunch we're going to let her join the others. Just for now, we want the first ewener lambs to get used to being in there, so everyone's calm when we put this girl in. Just makes for an easier transition. Do you want to do her like that? These are the 2 that we trimmed this morning, and they're ready to go out, so we're gonna open her gate and let them out, see what they think about this. Joining some friends. Look at your lambs and turn around. There we go. Now you're getting the program. So the little white one with the white tag is her lamb. The little one with the blue tag is her adopted lamb. Stay there.
Oh,
wrong way.
Wow.
And Arnie wonders why his skid steer and tractors always get flat tires.
You think if I pull this out, you'll be any faster?
These are my winter boots. Super heavy duty, thick ones. Oh, that long. No wonder I'm limping.
Yeah, you had a flat tire then. Or you call it a flat boot. So I was in the barn last night 3 times since it was dark. And I came into the barn just before I had a coffee. And I think it was 8 o'clock. I just had a coffee. I'm going to go and have a coffee. So this sheep here had her 2 lambs. in the pen. Back there. Now you wait. I should have took a picture earlier. It was just total chaos. It was about 12 ewes, all stealers. That's not really a good sign for Christmas. But let's get it over with anyhow. So she hasn't cleaned yet, you can see. This sheep here just had her lambs. Hey, Mom, don't be rough. Just took them off right now. One was hanging out, and the other lamb was just at the entrance. I took it off. So 2 white lambs. 4 white lambs, 2 ewes. The one thing I gotta say about the white lambs, they're extremely vigorous. A little more vigorous than the Suffolks. An easy breed if you're older and want to retire or you don't want the stress load of lambing. I highly recommend Dorsets. They're an extremely hardy little breed of sheep. I say little breed. They are a little. These lambs are actually quite just medium-sized lambs. These 2 lambs here, which your mother's going to stand on in 1 second, are 2 above average lambs. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. What I see the difference in these lambs are. Oh, Mom, easy. Oh, easy there. And I'm going to let her settle down. She's actually scratching away because her placenta hasn't come off yet. So she's still in that. Labor mold. Hey, Mom. So I'm just going to. I don't like leaving lambs like that, but I'm going to leave here in a second, and we'll talk to you shortly. This is one of the stealers right here, and you can see she won't calm down. But I'm thinking that's going to be another lamb today right now. These guys, these Dorsets actually have been holding back. They're quite bagged up. And if you look at her, she doesn't have a lot of bag on her, see? A lot of sack or bag on her for milk. But like I said, it doesn't take a lot of bag to produce milk. If you're relying on them bagging up, it's not a good way to rely on when the sheep are going to come in. I look at the Suffolks. See, nobody's off. They were fed about 5 minutes ago. But these that sheep there, these Dorsets are going to go all at once. Looks like. Yeah, see, so she's a real suspicious one back there. Yeah, she's going to have a lamb probably. Anyways, so remember I told you I made these bales, these feeders for square bales, which that's what they're designed for. But now we're feeding hay in these feeders, and I told you I brought the hay in with a fork. And this is what I do quite often. See that bale there? It's the core of the bale. I'm just going to roll it right on top of that pipe and roll it out. And look, who's filming me.
You see, you teach an old dog new tricks, and then you can't.
See that bale there? It's the core of the bale. I'm just going to roll it right on top of that pipe and roll it out. And look, who's filming me.
You see, you teach an old dog new tricks, and then you can't stop them.
So you can take a picture of this.
Hi.
Go like this. This is nice second cut. And we'll just roll it out here. And they have enough hay for the whole thing. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
She hasn't cleaned yet,
No.
so she's upset.
Oh.
I got 1 or 2 more stealers. I'm probably going to have lambs.
You guys warm enough? It's cold in here. We got a thermometer up so we can see exactly how cold it is. Let's see your thermometer.
Pretty close to the freezing point. I think we're about 8 degrees away. It won't get
It's like +3. That's like 3 degrees away from freezing.
Well, it won't get much worse, because if it gets any worse, I'll start shutting all the portholes and everything. I'll keep it like that.
These older lambs are fine, but those wet lambs, you have to keep an eye on them, because anyone that's laying down like those ones are laying down, I put a blanket on them.
And we got a little male.
So a male and a female.
Yeah, that's good. These are a different type of sheep. And over here we got So she had these on her own. Sorry to wake you up, buddy.
Maybe put them under the feeder where it's warmer. That one's smaller.
Little male. Different type of sheep. Hey, Mom.
Same daddy. So, yes, the rams make a difference to your entire flock, but the ewes are still half the lamb for each individual group.
I got 2 males here.
Oh, 2 males in this group, male in the other group, and I have 1 female.
I'm glad that's the female, because that's the one I prefer.
The female is which one? That one. Okay, so just a quick synopsis of what was done in the lambing barn this morning. As we mentioned earlier, these 2 ewes from the Dorset group had twin lambs. They're both from Sheriff, because we did put Sheriff in before we put Hamish in, so that makes sense. This girl here, this is her second lambing. In our opinion so far, these are the better of the 2 twins. Just a little bulkier lambs, but we'll see how they grow on. That's just the day 1 opinion, and it quite often is the way they grow out as well. But this ewe, I checked her history. Like I say, it's her second lambing. She had twins this time, boy and a girl. And on her first year, she had triplets. So she's a really good ewe. She just passed her placenta. She's desperate to get her lambs up. She started eating it, so I had to grab it from her. The reason we grab it from them is they can sometimes choke on it because they're really long and crunchy and slimy things. She ate part of it, but I got most of it away. And this ewe here, she also just passed her placenta, so I've got that 2 placentas here to go into the manure pile, or a few here. These lambs that she had are twin ram lambs. These are her first lambs. And this is Candy. For those of you who've been watching a while, she was one of our Dorset show sheep in the last show. So she's doing well too. This is the ewe that had the lamb yesterday. I just tagged it and got it ready. So later, her and her lamb will be going out to join the group pen. We bottle fed this little lamb with the legs. We're still waiting for the Misfits farmstead to come pick her up, but she's a really good nurser, and right now she's just having a little nap. And this is the 15-pounder ewe lamb. I just tagged and recorded her as well, and she also is going to go out to join the group pen today. Was that saying they hadn't seen Big Betty for a while? She's here living the good life. Lift your head up, Betty. There she is. Chores go on as normal.
These 2 here.
There's Louis. There's Thelma.
Funny how they got the whole head back again at the top.
Yeah.
Just want to talk about something. I see there's been a few comments about the rams that are bunting us and hitting us. So I'll just tell you, just to verify something, or because we're a little bit in the public eye. Okay, so people are probably listening to us a little bit and following us a little bit, but I'm going to tell you my opinion right up front to all the viewers that watch us. Whatever you do with your rams is fine with me, but don't trust a ram. Okay? So I'm just going to tell you, I would never trust him. Oh, see that guy there? He just tried to hit me. Anyways, don't trust the ram. I encourage you, never turn your back on a ram. But on that note, most of the rams that we sell are sold under temperament. And I mean they're kind rams. But there's a thing that happens with kind rams. Kind rams can start to control you. So like Casanova over there. And I'm going to tell you something about Casanova. He's never going to be sold. I don't care how mean he gets. He's staying here. And Lynn knows not to go in the pens when they're breeding. And Lynn knows not to trust rams. So on that note, I was just going to say, when you have rams, you can do what you like with the rams. We work on the rams heavily. We quiet them down. We do things with the rams. And I know that we're in the public eye, and some people are saying we're doing the wrong thing with the rams. But rams are rams. I mean, I do not trust the ram. That's all I want to say with that. But most of the people that buy rams off of us, they pick them on their temperament. It's quite common. Well, we don't sell, my knowledge, we don't sell bad rams. Any ram that has a fault is not up for sale, it's called. So most of our rams are pretty sound. But I just want to say that, because I know people are watching us, so please, don't trust rams. And I'm not telling you what to do with rams, but do not trust them. And yeah, if you have an issue or a complaint the way I do it, you're more than welcome to ask me a question. But I see there's a few comments about us pampering the rams. But that's all I got to say about the rams. Don't trust the rams, please.
Our little 15-pounders coming to join the group today. Hi. They'll be happy. It's a stress response to go right to mom to have a suck when they do something new. He's just trimming the other ewe. And once she's done, we'll let her lamb out after lunch. Because we put the new lambs in, that kind of disturbed everybody who was laying down. So we got a few of the lambs have come out to see what's up. They're nursing. Hi, Mommy. How you doing? A little bit of mother confusion there. That's why you need to take time. That little ewe lamb. Now she's with the right mom. They see moms don't like it when the wrong lamb goes to them.
And where's her baby?
The one that's nursing is.
Well, that's the adopted one. You're sure there's something.
There, no, those two. This one is with that mom over there. And she hit that one away. She doesn't recognize that. It is hers, but she doesn't recognize it anymore. You too? Hi. Are you the first ones? You're going to show off for all the other new lambs that have come in here to join you? Hi. You guys are very curious. Well, on this note, we're going to call that a day. I'm going to just follow this up with some pictures of some of the people on this channel, fellow Utopians, who bought some of our Ewetopia Farms merchandise. And I thought if you sent pictures of you with the merchandise and stuff, we can put you up on YouTube. And then everybody will get to meet each other as well. Like it is nice to put a face with the words that we see every day from viewers. So here are a few of them. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. The man in black here, sporting the proud to be a Utopian outfit, is Craig Packer. This young lady here is Tamara Chase, who comments every day on our vlog. Jen Tillman brought her sweatshirt to work and left it over her office chair so that all her co-workers could see. Now all we need is a picture of Jen herself. Wink, wink. This is the father, John, from Glenn Ewan's Sheep Shepherd farming vlog in Ireland. This is Megan from the Emu Farm, who bought a flock of Dorsets from us, enjoying a cup of coffee with Gladiator and Ferdinand. And this happy-go-lucky lady is Sashina, who you all know from her long comments on our vlog. She has her own vlog, and I recommend that you go check it out. It's a lot of fun, and she has some absolutely gorgeous Jacob sheep.
Babe.
So Megan was over here the other day and left a gift, and I thought it was for opening at Christmas, but she said to open it early. And they're 2 ornaments that she made for my tree. One is stuffed with the guinea hen feathers. Remember we went to her farm and saw the guinea hens with the beautiful feathers? Can you see the feathers?
Yes. Can we zoom in a bit?
Yeah, or just get closer.
There you go. Oh, God, did they ever look good?
See that?
Let's see.
And this one are the emu feathers.
Yeah, you can see it pretty good, huh?
Extremely, extremely nice. And show them how the really neat thing about this is that I collect also Christmas ornaments. Show them the tree.
Well, we're going to put them on the tree, right, babe?
Yes. But show them all the handmade ornaments.
You're not afraid this could be a senior moment?
No, I love handmade or unique ornaments.
You do?
Kids who have come here, who have hand painted ornaments. People who have done this with wool.
Who gave you that one, huh?
These ones, a neighbor brought this one over to me the other day. These little wool sheep. Little eggs. Our tree is not a cookie cutter tree. It's all about unique little ornaments. And they don't have to be sheep stuff, but a lot of it is sheep stuff. But you know, I like the owls. And what else did we like? Lots of sheep things. More owls. Llamas. Oh, that's an ornament I made up there when I had Shetland sheep. So, thank you, Megan. It's gonna join my collection.